Hello, my happy readers. It's Shed Time Stories with me, Issy. Are you ready to share a new story? The title of the book I have chosen to read is Arachnid. If you have this book at home, you can read along with me. The author, the person who has written this story, is Ashanti Reese. Now we're going to meet a little spider called Arachnid, and he only has one leg. I wonder what Arachnid is going to learn. Shall we read and find out? Once there was a spider. His name was Arachnid. He was born with 8 legs, but for as long as he could remember, he only had one. Having only one leg made it too hard to walk, so he hopped all day long. Arachnid lived in a shed with a group of spiders who also only had one leg each, and they were not the best roommates to have. Get out of my way! They didn't use any manners, left a mess everywhere, and played mean pranks on each other. Because Arachnid's group was so disorderly, the man who owned the shed wanted the spiders out. He sprayed his shed with vinegar, and since spiders hated vinegar, they all hopped out of the shed to find a new home. Arachnid felt like it was time to leave his group of spiders and go find a home for himself. He wanted a new start. He separated from the group and went the opposite direction. He soon found a beautiful new shed. When Arachnid went inside, he saw that there was already a group of spiders occupying the shed. He started to turn around and leave, but they all ran up to greet him. Arachnid immediately noticed how all of these spiders had 8 legs. He wished he did too. "Hi there!" greeted a big friendly spider with a smile. "What brings you here?" Arachnid never met a nice spider, so he didn't really know how to be nice back. "Don't worry about it," Arachnid replied. "I'll be on my way." "Are you sure? We have plenty of room here if you'd like to stay," said the big friendly spider. The spider's kindness felt good to Arachnid. He decided to accept the offer and stay. "Okay, sure, thanks," Arachnid said with a smile. And right before his eyes, Arachnid grew a second leg. He was so happy he could walk again. "Come," said a young friendly spider. "I'll show you to your area." While Arachnid followed the young spider, he couldn't help but notice how clean the shed was. Arachnid remembered that in his old shed, they would all leave webs wherever they could. So before reaching his area, he used his spinnerets to start a web by some barrels of hay. "Wait!" shouted the young spider. "We only make webs in our own areas. That way, our home stays nice and clean." Arachnid thought about ignoring the young spider and creating a web anyway, but instead he decided that keeping the shed clean was the right thing to do. After cleaning up his string, Arachnid grew a third leg. He was so happy with his new leg and hurried off to his area. Later in the day, Arachnid felt a little bored, so he came up with an idea to play a prank on an elder spider near his area. He thought it would be funny to hide behind a wall and scare her when she came around the corner. Before the old spider came around, another spider spotted Arachnid hiding. "What are you doing?" asked the confused spider. "I'm playing a prank. I'm going to scare that old lady when she comes around the corner." Arachnid laughed. "That would not be nice at all," replied the confused spider. "You could hurt her feelings if you did something like that." Arachnid thought about what the spider had said. He didn't want to hurt anyone. He really liked being in his new shed. He decided he'd find something better to do for fun. As Arachnid left from hiding, his fourth leg grew. His new legs were really helping him move faster. He was so happy. Arachnid finally started to notice a pattern. Every time he did the opposite of what his old group would do, he gained a new leg. He realized that being around such great spiders was helping him to be the kind of spider he always wished he could be. Arachnid began to be good to everyone around him. He used good manners. "Thank you." He kept the shed clean. And he stopped playing mean pranks. Eventually, Arachnid was an 8-legged spider once again. The end. What a great story that was! Arachnid certainly did live with some unruly spiders. I'm so glad all that changed when he moved into his new shed. All the spiders around him were so kind, and Arachnid learned how to be kind and respectful too. And then he grew 8 legs. I hope you've enjoyed this Shed Time story, and if you want to, you can like, share, follow and subscribe to Shed Time Stories. Then you'll be ready for the next book we can share together. Bye-bye!